Booking an international trip can feel overwhelming. Like there's so many steps, so many things you can mess up. Flights, passports, hotels, money. And if you do it wrong, it can get expensive fast. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to book an international trip from start to finish, the same way I do it. So you can travel confidently, save money, and actually enjoy the process. Now let's talk about flights because this is where most people overspend. I'm a stickler for flights. Like I once did a round trip to Canada for less than 1,000, maybe even less than 500. It was because I know that these flight prices drop. So when I'm booking flights, I always start by comparing prices. I personally use Google Flights because it lets you see different dates and options all in one place. So, one thing I always do, I stay flexible. Flying on a Tuesday or a Wednesday can save you a lot of money compared to weekends. Also, check nearby airports. When I'm checking flights, I always search San Jose, Sacramento, and San Francisco, and Oakland, because I've flown out of Oakland before at a very reasonable price. Also, you can check smaller airports, like Stockton has a smaller airport that's called Allegiant that can take you from Stockton to Vegas. And in Vegas, you can just fly anywhere. And a lot of times, Vegas has a lot of really good priced flights. Sometimes flying into a city close to your destination is way cheaper. And don't just assume round trip is best. Sometimes book two one-way flights can actually save you money. Take your time with this step because a smart flight choice can save you hundreds. So the number one site I told you guys about is Google Flights. So it's self-explanatory. Let's look up San Francisco International. We already did Nigeria. Nigeria is a no, honey. Let's do Venice. We're gonna do November 2nd. Come on, November 2nd. We're gonna do a week. Okay. And we already did our research. We found out that it's not a requirement to have a visa. So that knocked out a lot of trouble for us. And the reason why I like Google Flights because it's best for speed and flexible date pricing. It shows cheapest days instantly with price graphs, extremely fast and accurate for major airlines, and it's great for planning before booking. So for me, I have flight rewards with who would I have right here? Let me see. I have like a whole little, what do they call, like a little cubby in my phone. I have Southwest, Allegiant, American, United, Delta. I ain't gonna say this, but I'm a little ashamed to say it, but I do have Spirit because Spirit is that girl when you might need her in a handy. Let's say your flight get canceled and you need to go see. So I've never heard of these airlines, but right here, a 13-hour trip to Venice, only one stop, which is an hour, which is cool in France, which might be super cool. An 867 round trip, okay? It's an overnight flight. Oh, actually, I'm talking about France, Frankfurt. Ooh, Frankfurt, Germany. That's cool. Then we're gonna go Swiss. Swiss lands in Zurich. So also you can plan to like pick a flight into a city that you might like want to discover, which is really cool too. Other departing flights, we got Delta. Ooh, Delta, but it's 52 hours. Who a 52-hour flight? Are you kidding me? For 754, that doesn't even make sense. 709 is the best one, and that's out of whatever this airline, Turkish Airlines. I keep seeing them, so I might need to go ahead and create an account. Also, guys, when it comes to travel, don't be afraid to create a account with these people so that you can gain points. I don't know about Turkish Airlines or Swiss, but I know for Southwest, I've gotten so many points. I recently just booked a flight and I got $30 off my flight. Go figure. They took away the 2 check bag, but they are giving rewards points. So make sure you guys check on the different flights. So for me, I would probably choose Turkish Airlines for 709. And I would probably go to the website and book it through there. I don't really think I would want to book it through Google Flights. I'm not even sure if you can. The other website you guys can use is Skyscanner. Another website that you guys can check out for flights is called Skyscanner. They have flights, hotels, and cars. So Skyscanner is similar. It's all going to be similar, guys. Let's see. I wanted to go. Let's see, Venice here. We're going to stick to what we started. Okay. And we're going to stick. Ooh, this one gives you the dates in color. So it'll basically tell you your off season. So I actually like this. Google Flights didn't do that. You know, Google can be the enemy at times. It's saying it's best to fly in July. Ooh, August. Ooh, September. November. In December. None in December. Let me see what that 17th looks like, because it's gonna be cold in Italy. I kind of wanted to do the beach, so I'm just going here with y'all. We're gonna talk about how to look up the weather and stuff, and so we'll do that. We'll see how much that costs. So we're already working with 709, guys. Let's see if things change drastically. Because if it goes from 709 to 409, I think I'm going to be having a chilly Italian international trip. And that's okay with me. Sometimes you just got to go with the flow. Because would I hate Italy if it was cold? No. Would I have preferred to lay out on the beach? Yes. But I can also pick a hotel that has an indoor pool where I can still get the same exact experience inside, because some places have some dope bathhouses, especially Italy is known for bathhouses. Rome and places like that, in the olden days, that's what they did. Bathhouses was where people congregated to talk and chat and get the update and the scoop. So don't sleep on adjusting your trip. So while it's loading, Skyscanner is best for cheap flights and international and budget airlines. It includes low cost carriers. Other site miss. So Google Flights might pick up some flights, and then Skyscanner is going to pick up some flights. And then we're going to talk about Kayak, which you guys probably know more about. I've been hearing people talk about Google Flights more recently. Skyscanner is something very new to me. I've never used Skyscanner before, but I did my research and found this. It's an everywhere search, so it finds the cheapest destinations, and it is great for travel. Use this to catch cheaper options Google might miss. Okay, y'all. Ooh, so we got a 831, but we found a 640, which is a significant drop, my love. What you talking about? But it's a 27-hour flight. So do be aware that when you have those long type of flights, that's the day that you're going to miss, especially if you're booking the date for a Monday, but you're not even going to land till Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday morning. So whole time you done paid for Monday night and Tuesday night that you don't really need. So please be aware of that to know when you're going to actually land, and also take into account that there is a time difference. So you might end up in a country that's behind or forward. Also make sure you check the time that you're going to land. That's a whole nother situation. I don't see, it's not loading yet, but that is your options. What is this distant? Turkish Airlines, 227 round trip. Oh, it's Turkish Airlines right here. I'm seeing it. So Delta is still 831, and then we got Turkish Airlines. So you leave San Francisco at 110. and you don't get there until the next day at 6:40. So basically you would want to schedule your flight in Venice not for Monday but for Tuesday night. And I still wouldn't. Just make sure you guys are aware, because even some places they don't even tell you if it is 6:40 in their time or 6:40 in our time. But it does say a +1, so that does, I think that stands for 1 day. Also, you guys know about the Big Kahuna. Everybody pretty much knows who uses, like who books flights to make sure you check for the best price is Kayak. Okay, Kayak is that girl. They will help you with your flights, your stays, with your hotels, your cars. You get packages and cruises on here. So Kayak is that girl. So once and finally, we're gonna do a San Francisco to Venice. Oh, I got you, Kayak girl. Okay, guys. So Kayak is showing significantly higher flights, but that might be because we did change the dates on everything. But Kayak is best used for advanced filters and comparing booking sites. They compare airlines and third party sites. I would suggest that you be aware of third party sites, because let's say that you purchased a flight through a third party site and they're overbooked. You could run into the fact that they will pick their party before they pick a third party site. So let's say you book through United Airlines and someone else books through a third party site. When it comes to overbooking, you have more coverage as a United Airlines customer. You have a little bit more leeway. So let's say they say, you know what, our flights are overbooked. I feel like you have more of an argument that you deserve to be on a flight because you booked directly through the airline. And you don't want to be that person that's overbooked and now you got to wait a day or you got to wait a couple hours, which could change the whole trajectory of your trip. So be careful booking through third party websites. I'm not for or against it. I myself have had bad experience through third party websites, so I wouldn't suggest it, but it is up to you. So with all the websites that I gave you guys, make sure you drop down in the comments and tell me what you use to book your flights and compare between flights, because there are other sites, of course, but for me, the number one is Google Flights and Skyscanner. If you've been waiting for the right time to book your international trip, this is your sign. Travel does not have to be complicated. You just need a clear system. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more travel content. If you have some helpful tips for international travel, please leave them down in the comments and let others know what you know about international travel. And I'll see you in the next destination.